He starts siphoning money out of America 250 and putting it in Freedom 250. The person who runs that is one of his cronies, one of his henchmen. Then, when people are supposed to be donating money to America 250, he gives them his bank account. So it goes to Freedom 250. That is fraud. That is a crime. One
Right
for
now,
which he can never be punished under the current Supreme Court and Attorney General. But
but what you're saying, that's allegations against him that the Democrats have brought up.
no, he did do that.
Right now, it's allegations.
You
If it
No,
can't,
was
it's a
you cannot.
report.
true, something would be going on and being done about it.
No,
Do you
what can be done?
remember?
Hang
Do
on,
you
hang on. Haley, hang on. Who can do anything about it, Mom? Who would bring those charges?
The
Todd
Democrats would.
Blanche.
The
No,
Democrats.
no. The Department of Justice. Todd Blanche would have to do it. You think he's going to bring charges against Trump for anything ever?
Did
I
you
don't
just
know.
forget about like 2 or 3 weeks ago when the majority of the show was about him committing fraud? And you said that's a big X. So, like,
Yes,
you acknowledge that he's committing fraud. Why would you think this is just an allegation?
because that's what I read.
Doesn't matter. He's already committed fraud.
Here's
Why
what
are
I
you
read.
apologizing for it?
Mom, what you're saying it's an allegation. Do you think the Democrats are just like, let's say he committed fraud. Let's make up a story that he created another organization and siphoned money and gave his bank account to people who are going to donate. They have that information. They issued a report about it.
Well, the Freedom to
The
this is what I read. The Freedom 250 spokesperson Danielle Alvarez dismissed the Dems report categorically as false and a
uh-huh.
smear by politicians that they would rather manufacture division in our country than celebrate a national milestone as our 250.
Okay.
So
But
she's saying it's a
okay.
smear.
Great. And so will Trump say that. But it's
Right.
not. We have evidence that he does this type of thing, this kind of financial fraud again and again and again. We're going to get to some of it at the end of this episode. One of our last
Okay.
topics is about how he just gave billions of dollars to his two dipshit sons. Um, all right, let's move on. Topic number 2, neo-Nazis celebrate America's birthday. To celebrate 250 years of American democracy, hundreds of masked members of the white nationalist group